Hello friends, this is Dr. Rohit from Rohit Productions. Thank you for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. And now let's continue with our topic, mutual funds. Now last topic, what we saw about the introduction of mutual funds, the offer document, and what all should be covered in the offer document. Further, we'll be learning more about your investment plans. I hope you're still awake. Thank you. So now let's see. How much should I invest and where should I invest? That is the first question. The point we need to know is, what are the investor services? Like we have check writing, we have periodic statement tax information, we have loans against units, then we have systemic transfer plans, we have systemic withdrawal plans, we have systemic investment plans, and we have automatic reinvestment plans. We'll cover each and every topic in detail. Furthermore, what I spoke in my last video, a very important topic is, if it's my age is 30, how much money should I invest and where should I invest? If my age is 40, how much money should I invest and where should I invest? If I have kids, how much should be my saving and how much should be my investment? A very simple scenario and a very important thing to note about. I have just gone through a few of the portfolios for we just spoke about the funds, we spoke about the shares, we spoke about the preference shares, we spoke about the stock shares, we spoke about the equity shares. Now we spoke about the debentures, that is the loan amount. We studied about various types of debentures we have in the market. Now further we are going to learn about the investment portfolio. Now today's topic will be covering about would be investment portfolio. I'll be just brushing you with the basics, and now in the later chapters we'll be covering about the investor services, we'll be covering about the banks, the central banks and all those things, and further we'll be covering about the taxation policies. So this video is regarding the mutual fund introduction. After this we'll be having the investment portfolio. So when you're talking about the investment portfolio, a few of the things which I found were very important and worth reading were model portfolio and selecting the right funds. So if my age is 20, what should be the right funds for me? I have a lot of savings, I want to invest money. A lot of earning. My earning is a lot, but I want to invest my money. So where should I invest my money? So that is it. Now talking about this is long-term goals. First one. Second one is asset allocation. Third one we'll talk about will be sector distribution. And fourth thing we'll talk about will be fund manager and schemes. So this has got 4 subdivisions. Long-term goals. My age is 20. Long-term goal would be around 50 years. How much money should be with me? Second thing is asset allocation. Third thing is important is sector distribution. And the fourth one is fund manager and schemes. So hopefully these points are clear. Now we'll move on with the next point where we're talking about a very important and a very must know about a portfolio investment is the Jacobs inverter. So that is the Jacobs investor. When we talk about the Jacobs investor, what we should know is that he had classified few things for few people under few categories and a few subdivisions according to their age, according to their investment. He made some plans for them. So this is Jacobs investor. So when we are talking about young married professional, I'm a young and unmarried professional. So if I'm a young and unmarried professional, where should I invest my money? So he says this is the recommended model portfolio from Jacob, which says 50% in aggressive equity funds, 25% in high yield funds and income funds. And then he says 25% in very much conservative money market, which doesn't involve much of the risk. So this is what he says about a young person who is unmarried and who is a professional, who has income. So he says 50% aggressive equity funds, 25% high yield funds and income funds, and 25% conservative money market. Next thing he says about young couple with 2 children. He says 10% into money market. We'll talk about everything in detail in our next video. This is just brushing you for the basics so that you get ready for my next video. Then he says 30% would be for aggressive equity funds. So 30% for aggressive equity funds, then 25% for high yield bonds, and 35% for municipal bond funds. So this was all what was recommending for a person, for a married couple with 2 kids. 10% money market, 35% aggressive equity funds, 25% high yield bond funds, and 35% municipal bond funds. Now further he says for older couple with single income. So older couple, husband and wife with only husband earning or with only wife earning. So what would be this? This would already create 30% into short-term funds. 30% for short-term funds. Then further he says 35% for long-term mutual funds and 25% for moderate aggressive equity and 10% for emerging growth equity. So the investment is further divided more into 10% emerging growth equity, 25% to moderate aggressive equity, and 35% to long-term municipal funds and 30% to short-term funds. Further he says about a person where we have recently retired couple, husband and wife worked and they are retired, and they're retired couple, or a husband is a retired person. So what will he invest? 35% in conservative equity funds, 25% in moderate aggressive equity, and 40% in money market funds. So 40% into money market, 25% into moderate aggressive equity funds, and 35% into conservative equity funds. Conservative is where they have little of risk. There was one more person who was into, let's call it Boggles. Boggles says there should be an accumulation stage and there should be a distribution stage. In the accumulation stage where a young person is earning, he should invest 80% into equities and 20% into debt. Then 60% into equities in the distribution stage and 40% to debt. For an older person, the same should be for the investment, 70% into equities and 30% into debt, and 50-50 should be the asset allocation. So this was all regarding Bogus. Next one is about a portfolio, where we'll be talking about Graham's portfolio. Here we have few more things, a few more points which he wants to tell us. He says they are basic manage, basic index, simple manage, complex manage, and ready-made. So these are the portfolios which were given by Graham, which says basic manage is 50% total, then 50% total bond market, and 50% total stock. Then basic manage says 50% division equity, 25% into high grade company bond funds, and 25% to government sector. So this was all about Graham's portfolio of basic manage, which says 50% equity, 25% government, 25% high yield corporate bonds. Basic index says 50% total stocks and 50% total bond market. Then simple manage says 85% would be balance and 60-40, where 15% would be moderate term bonds funds. Then we have ready-made, where we have 100% single tit fund with 60-40 equity fund holding. And then complex manage with 20% diversified equity fund and 20% aggressive funds, and 10% specialty funding. So this was all which was given by Graham. So we'll take care of everything. This was just an index investment portfolio, which was just an example of how you should invest your money. I have been working with the healthcare sector. I have been working with the companies where my friends have been shareholders of the company, where they have gained the shares. We have where I have people who have worked with me and who have working in the mutual fund industry. I have studied company law in detail. I have been a student of research. I have been a surgeon myself, a student of research. I have worked with various pharmaceutical companies, and I have worked with various IT companies. I have been studying company law for quite a while, and now let's talk about those things where I have gained this knowledge regarding the investment policies. These videos are only for academic purposes, where I'll be teaching you more and more about the investment policies. So now let's move on with the further point, where we'll be talking more about the investment services, and we'll be talking about the investment manager. So this will be covered in my next video. Thanks for watching this video. This is Dr. Rohit signing off from Rohit Productions, and hope you all have a great day. Thank you.